No.
And we have Sean also. We have Sean and Coach.
I'm laughing with you.
We're at the, where were we? The Shaw's.
So I just wanted to let you know, about an hour and a half ago, ABC News posted on its website the news that President Bush has signed a finding for covert operations in Iran by the CIA. That these operations are to destabilize the Iranian currency and disinformation programs, activities within Iran. In the ABC News report, there were several pieces of analysis. The intelligence finding itself is secret. It's only disclosed to the Senate and House Intelligence Committees. But some of the pieces of analysis about this were that it's pretty well known that there's a proxy war going on already of the United States against Iran. In support, there's support going on of anti-Iran forces, and it mentioned a particular group, which I did forward this on the listserv, so any of you who look at your email will be able to read the full news account. This is one of the other things that it said is that Dick Cheney was pressing for a military strike, and that this probably means that he lost out in the argument, because you would not do both of those things. The action of approving a covert operation means that they went that route. I should also say that the finding is for non-lethal activities, so therefore there's no authorization by these CIA operatives to use lethal force within Iran. One of the other things that one of the analysts said was that one of the reasons for this is that because Iran's nuclear power activities are so secret, it would require some kind of undercover or secret operation in order to uncover those things, implying that one of the purposes of this is, at least in part, to uncover those things. Another piece of news from today is that the International Atomic Energy Agency released a 4-page report that was extremely critical of Iran, and it may lead to further UN sanctions against Iran. That the IAEA has not been able to resolve a number of issues around Iran's nuclear program, including Iran's possession of instructions about how to turn enriched uranium into an explosive device. So we just wanted you to be aware of these things, and also that this has further implications for some of the things that Sayed and others have been saying around the sensitivity of our visit right now. But of course the danger is that Iran would retaliate in some way. So, I mean, this is now in the news, and of course we're here, and that might mean that people are rather suspicious of us, because it will certainly be in the news here, I'm sure.
Where did you find these things? Where did you read them?
The Casby website reported it from ABC News. Nice timing.
I'm not clear on what that means. So that means a covert operation is sending in a group of people kind of undercover to gather information? Or to sabotage something, perhaps?
It's not, this is secret. I mean, these findings are just leaked, so it's not like they published this is the text of the finding in ABC News.
Saying it's been approved doesn't mean that we are automatically sending in covert teams. It just means that it's been approved to be thought about, or to...
No, it means it's been approved and it's likely to happen.
It's likely to happen.
Well...
It's in the works.
It's in the works.
It may already be happening.
It may. Yeah.
I mean, one of the other comments in this news report was from some analyst who said that it's already pretty well known that there's a proxy war going on of the United States against Iran. That the United States is supporting some anti-Iran elements.
And what's going to happen this Monday? They have a meeting in Iraq, about Iraq.
And both sides are still saying that it's
Yes. And John gave me a newspaper, an article about the lady Hale Esfanyari who was in Iran, who was in Iran and got arrested. And now they say because the organization she is working for is supported by American government. And I think probably, I don't know, but that was earlier than this news.
Do you think there's something we can do to help the situation at all now that this has been released, or something, anything we can do?
I think a lot of it is our work at home. Because when we get home, we have to work